It is 8:27 AM, not in the Big Brother house, but outside. There's not a cloud in the sky here in the UK, it's 5 degrees. And at 2:09 last night, Big Stevie tapped out a Smackdown, but no need to fear, because your Smackdown review starts right here. Whoa, welcome back to Fog Wrestling. I didn't even have the energy to produce a Ric Flair whoa there. I'm absolutely dead. Been up since 7, watched the Formula 1 this morning, the Japanese Grand Prix. You know, something that I actually got up for, alright, out of my own will, because I actually enjoy Formula 1. Imagine going, oh, I'm going to set my alarm here 7 o'clock to watch SmackDown. Not in a month of Sundays, folks. I'll let you know. Now, there could be wind about. If I break up, blame the big man up the stairs, not me. He just doesn't like wrestling. But yeah, we lasted an hour and 9 minutes. For those that are good with numbers, that's 69. Now, I think we've all had better experiences of 69 than me watching 69 minutes of SmackDown. But yeah, anyway, into the show, brother. Yeah, right, oh fuck, where do we begin? Now, I'll tell you where we begin. 10 minutes of fucking jobber entrances is where we begin, right? I'm just looking around here. Hopefully no one's hearing me talk about wrestling on this cold Saturday morning anyway. Yeah. Right, so just fucking Braun Strowman into the arena, man, right? Then you've got the new bloodline. Have you ever seen their stock has dropped more than Chris Benoit's after the weekend that Ben was in June 2007, right? Seriously, these guys went from being, oh, they're a credible threat to Cody Rhodes' title reign. Then it was, oh, they can beat the old bloodline. Look at them now, the Braun Strowman problem. A guy who's not been fucking relevant in about 10 years. Anyway, it's more like 5, but who's counting? They arrive to the arena. You've got Jacob Fatu wearing his wee balaclava, mate. Well, what? Who? You know, it's the Spice Girls one song. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, Jacob, mate? You're a fucking diddy, man. Alright? I mean, and this guy's like retarded Spice. That's what he would be if he was in the Spice Girls anyway. We kick off the show, CM Punk. And I timed this, right? And there is no hyperbole or exaggeration here. It was like 11 minutes past 10, right? 12 minutes past, 13 minutes past, CM Punk finally makes his way to the ring. You know, he's in the ring. And by the time he starts talking, it's like 13, 14 minutes past, right? How the fuck is it taking the best part of 15 minutes for a wrestler to get in the ring, to A, have a match, or B, fucking cut a promo? You know, I mean, we're watching a wrestling show. I don't give a fuck what they do entering the arena. You know what I mean? Absolute cringe. Oh, they said the overseas crowd were hot guys. You know, they said the overseas crowd were hot, but Chicago, I'm just sitting there, eyes staring at my head. I mean, if you watched the watch along last night, I apologise, because I was fucking wrecked. And see, trying to survive this, man, it's like getting it's like getting put to sleep, getting put under at the hospital. Normally, count to 10, you get to 2. Fucking, somehow with SmackDown, I made it 69 minutes, when in reality, I should have made it 2 seconds. But CM Punk's like, oh, Chicago, hot crowd. Basically, not. I mean, Anonymous. He was in the chat. He was the MVP of the chat, right? He held my hand throughout the 69 minutes, right? Because he pointed out, it's like he's not telling us anything we don't already know. To quote Sean O'Hare for 2003, it's just like, what was the fucking purpose of this promo? It was just CM Punk talking about main event in WrestleMania. And like, oh, I earned it. You can chant, you deserve it, but I earned it. And they go, and it's like, did you really earn it? You know what I mean? Fucking Heyman cashed in one of the favours for you, the main event Mania. You know, you didn't win the Chamber. You didn't win the Rumble. You asked a fat fucking guy, can you have a Mania main event? And he didn't even come back with the real one. He came back with night 1. So, yeah, Punk, mate. Yeah, that's on you, buddy. That's on you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Walrus. Comes out. CM Punk, oh, could you tell me what the favour is? Could you tell me what the favour is? Down. Get that in a wee minute, that wee tune. Punk's like, well, when Roman Reigns arrives tonight, I'll tell him to his face. So, here, this is the credit I'll give WWE. It wasn't a one and done for Punk and Heyman and those guys, because we did see them later on. But the problem is, this segment was fucking filler, and it took you up to about half one, right? All in, and it's like, that's a sick for the show, and nothing's happened. Nothing meaningful's happened, man. Just later on I'm going to tell you the wee thing that I've told you, big man. And I'm just sitting there like, down, cuts to the ads, down, and I'm just sitting there, holy shit. Johnny Gargano doing the wee salute pose with Ciampa sitting beside him, down. Then it cuts to B-Fab, down, and I'm just sitting there, folks, like, this has to be the worst thing I've ever fucking witnessed in 24 years of my life, right? And then what happens up next? I'll tell you what happens up next. The debut of Rey FENIX, man. Rey FENIX is here. God, I near tripped and broke my neck there. That would have been a real laugh. Come on, Jake. Walking the dog, baby. Right, anyway. Yeah, Rey FENIX is here. No one cares. The guy came out dressed as Curry Man. By God, I wished it was Curry Man. Alright. I was eating a curry pot noodle, and that had more fucking charisma with nothing but the fucking reminiscence of half a noodle and a wee bit of the broth, or whatever you want to call it, left. That was more over than Rey FENIX tonight. Just a fucking shit match. And you're probably like, you haven't even mentioned who he's took off. Yeah, Nathan Fraser. You know what I mean? Talk about being left on fucking double one. That's how much Triple H thinks of you. Gives you a match against Nathan fucking Fraser. Wrestling is so dead, and I'm actually sick to death talking about it. Who cares? I mean, what is there to say? A flippy-dippy, gymnastic, no psychology, shit show match with plenty of botches. Diving to the outside, botch. In the ring, botch. Land on your neck, botch. Rey FENIX wins with the Mexican muscle buster. It's like the bee tries to sting me. It's fucking like 2 degrees. Why is the bee trying to sting me? Anyway, I mean, the Mexican muscle buster. What's this? Does he fuck him in a? Does he put him in a taco shell and then do a normal muscle buster? What's he doing here? Let me know down below. You know what I mean? This would be like Drew McIntyre fucking somebody in the Scottish muscle buster and fucking battering them. You know, literally battering him, not battering him by punching him. Sticking him in a load of batter and fucking cracking him. What's the difference between a Mexican muscle buster and a Scottish muscle buster? Alright, Sean, reel it in. But yeah, fucking Rey FENIX wins, man. It's like, okay, just a guy that is a complete dime a dozen, man. An absolute dime a dozen. A fucking nobody, right, that no one really cares about. It is what it is. Right, we cut. Oh, I think we end this match. Backstage interview with Braun Strowman. I'm not finished with you, Jacob. Solo comes in, laughs, and then that fucking demented bastard, as the wind picks up here, I'm trying to face away from the wind. What do you call him? Tommy Tonga. What is this? Not the funny thing is, see, this is 20 years ago. They would be portraying Tommy Tonga as mentally challenged. See now, he's supposed to be took as a credible threat and one of the many henchmen of the Bloodlines, is an absolute. And they say they don't insult our fucking intelligence. Aye, how about you reel it in? I mean, I'm glad that LA Knight ripped the piss out of him, like yeah. But yeah, Drew McIntyre cuts a promo. Every girl you talk to the bar, bragging you were champion. That was my title. Money you made, profiting me off being screwed. The Rumble, Chamber, well, at WrestleMania, bad things happen when Drew McIntyre prays. Scooby-Doo, you know, all that shite. Scooby-Doo, aye, well, brilliant, Drew, because I've ran out of patience with this feud. Right, second match, LA Knight versus Tommy Tonga. Down. BFT, LA Knight wins. We then had a backstage segment with Paul Heyman. Seth Rollins arrives. Paul Heyman was like, Punk, no matter what the favour is, I'll say yes to it. Why? Well, what if CM Punk wanted him to, you know, fucking smother himself in maple syrup and do a slip and slide right into the arse cracks of Roman Reigns with CM Punk watching in the background with a gimp mask on? What if that was CM Punk's favour? What was Heyman just going to fucking accept it? What if CM Punk's favour was, oh, I don't know, here, Punk, my favour is to all those ECW guys you didn't pay and you owe them fucking millions of dollars? Would Paul Heyman's answer have been yes? Probably fucking not, folks. But yeah, how great would that have been, by the way, if Punk just turned around and said that? By the way, see all that money you owed in ECW? Well, you fucking have to pay it because you said yes. Honestly, that would be absolutely fantastic and brilliant. Seth also wants to know what this favour is, right? This is the point I actually went to bed. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton segment. Hey, Chicago, what time is it? Charlotte's like, that was cute. I sound like a man. I look like a man. Yeah. This segment just didn't do it for me. I watched it this morning as I woke up. Yeah, fucking commitment to the cause, fella. Honestly, absolutely shit. To be brutally honest, I'm walking here in the cold. Down, down, down. The wind's picking up. Down, 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 down. Just a scripted wee back and forth promo. I think Charlotte came out on top. Cat caught your tongue. I mean, Tiffany's like, oh, 25 years, what were you doing? You were drinking in your daddy's basement being a volleyball player. Down, down, down. Your daddy's basement? Is that what Charlotte was doing at 25? I don't really fucking know, to be honest. I don't really fucking care at this stage of the game. And your WrestleMania record might be 4-3. That's just pish. Anyway, right. And then she says, Tiffany, is that why KAISERS in my DMs? What's that about? Doesn't Kaiser have enough plastic to go around? I don't get it. I don't get it, motherfucker. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Right? Nick Aldasa makes the announcement. There will be a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams for both Raw and SmackDown next week on SmackDown. Winners will take on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Yeah, then we get more breaks. Down, 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 down. Street Profits enter the front row. I'm like, and then it's Motor City. You're thinking, well, it can't get any worse than the Motor City Machine Guns. DIY. Hot crowd tonight, guys. And yeah, just like that, Samaritan's phone calls went through the fucking roof because no one wants Johnny Gargano on their television screen. Ain't that right? Is it any wonder when I do these like outside reviews, by the way? Jake, the big man, he runs off. He's like, I am not getting caught with a guy that's talking about wrestling. As soon as I say that, he comes over. Jake, DIY, that's him bolted. Does not want anything to do with DIY. He's ran away. He does not want it, right? This match, I don't give a fuck about this match, man. It's fucking jobbers are us. Motor City Machine Guns win. They stand off with the Street Profits. Down, down, down. Yeah, anyway, pretty deadly. Have a musical. The Miz hasn't been over and hasn't been called awesome in 10 years. Who knows, yeah. They're not a real team. Mello and Miz, just a weird... Is this the best they've got for Carmelo Hayes, man? This ain't good, brother. This ain't good. We then seen The Undertaker's One Dead Man show. That'll be in Las Vegas, Saturday, April 19th. I'd rather go see that than Mania. I would. Oh my god, The Undertaker speaking for like 2 hours. Fuck me, sign me up over WrestleMania. Fourth match, Naomi versus B-Fab. Down, 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 down. Jade Cargill attacked her after the match. Nick Aldis is like, well, he attacked her before that. Well, he didn't attack Dick. Jade attacked her before the match. Naomi wins in the end. Then Nick Aldis like, I'm sick of this brawling one-on-one match at Mania. So that's been made official. Damian Priest then cuts a promo. It was all a bit crap, right? You know, Nick Aldis cuts a promo, basically says, right, this is a part of my job that I don't like doing. It's not very fun. Anyway, Kevin Owens, you know, there's a reason we say we don't try it at home. Let's get your fat fucking ass out here, buddy. Kevin Owens comes out, I've been doing this for 25 years. I get it, right? I get it. Kevin Owens is injured, right? And that sucks for him, because this is a Mania match, and, you know, you want to wrestle at Mania. Randy Orton against Kevin Owens. That'll be a big deal for Kevin Owens, taking on Randy Orton. Even though he's already took on Austin at Mania, he's had other big matches. Why are we breaking kayfabe? Like, why is Kevin Owens, right, saying sorry to the crowd, thank you guys, oh, thank you Orton, thank you Aldous, thank you WWE. Then he gives Aldous a hug. Orton comes down, he's like, oh, get yourself fixed, Kevin. Why are we breaking kayfabe? Seriously. You know what I mean? The biggest star of the fucking Attitude Era had a broken neck, right? And you know what they did? You know what they fucking did? They turned it into who got ran over. Well, no, who ran him over, sorry. We knew who got ran over. It was Austin. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? What is this breaking a kayfabe here? You know what I mean? See this? See that? Why does this need to be in front of a fucking live crowd? Why can't this be behind the scenes? Honestly, you know what I mean? I think this is... No, am I the only person who think this is actually fucking borderline ridiculous between these guys? Like, the amount of hugging, the amount of, like, kayfabe breaking. Kevin Owens has been this... I mean, Kevin Owens, his entire gimmick, right, has been injuring Sami Zayn, ending his career. Now he gets a neck injury, and he's out here apologising, Nick Aldis, hugging, and Rand... No, does anyone not see how fucking retarded that is? Like, seriously, does no one see how fucking retarded that is? So, Kevin Owens' gimmick has been dropping people on... Like, he literally he dropped Randy Orton on his neck. He dropped Randy Orton on his neck, and the gimmick was that Randy Orton broke his neck to a degree or whatever, and put him out for months. Now Kevin Owens does that, and it's all about hugs and kisses, and Orton's like, get better soon. Fucking shit. And if you can't see the void of logic there, and WWE's writing, then I don't know what to tell you. You must be fucking retarded. So anyway, he RKO's Aldous. Yeah, just absolute crap, man. Absolute crap. Right, fifth match, Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman in a last man standing match. It's a Pier 6 brawl. Before it goes, yeah, Jacob Fatu wins. Can we be surprised? No. We then got a video recap of Cena, Cody Rhodes for Raw. Got a few people, the secret Herfus, shite. Right, Roman Reigns comes out. You get our main event segment. CM Punk basically says the favour. What's the favour? It's about friendship. This goes back to Shepherdsfield Road in Louisville, Kentucky. You, me, Show and RVD standing there, just talking about fucking what happened at December to Dismember 2006. Basically, you're going to be in it. What is there for me to say here, man? Honestly, I give up with wrestling. It's two guys crying and feuding over which side Paul Heyman's going to be in. Or Paul Heyman's going to be in CM Punk's side at WrestleMania. Do you care? Do you really fucking care? People saying this is gold. There's nothing gold about this. It's just pish. Seth Rollins laughs his ass off as Punk hits Roman Reigns with the GTS. It's like, right. Anyway, that is the end of the show. Fucking tragic state of affairs here. The main event stuff is so boring. Like, where does Seth Rollins fit into this match? You know what I mean? It would make much more sense if it was just Punk against Reigns. But no, Seth Rollins is in there, of course. Absolute shite. And the stuff with Randy Orton is the stuff of fucking retards. It is. You know, it's like Kevin Owens has injured all these guys. Right? Injured all these guys. And then fucking... Like, that's his whole gimmick. Been dropping guys on their necks. Dropping guys on their backs, you know. And he picks up the neck injury and now they're all kissing and making... It's a fucking 0 out of 10, man. It can't be anything else. It's absolute crap.